Luke, good evening. And if this case goes to trial, it could be a very interesting one. We learned in grand jury that David Pecker, the former CEO of American Media, claims that he paid off Karen McDougal, a former Playboy model, in another alleged affair with Trump. And speaking of those key witnesses, Michael Cohen, of course, the former Trump lawyer, could testify. He was in prison from 2018 to 2021 for making the original hush money payment to Stormy Daniels. So if this case goes to trial, it could be a fiery one.
This is a historic day, and are we going to see anything like this case again in the near future?
You know, Luke, this is absolutely a historic day. The first time in U.S. history that a sitting or former U.S. president has been criminally indicted, but we could see this happen again in the near future. Trump is still facing the January 6th probe. He's still facing the Mar-a-Lago documents case, and he's also still facing an election denial case in Georgia. So absolutely a historic day today, but we could see another indictment coming in the next few months or years.
From that Manhattan courtroom and into the court of public opinion, we've seen intense political reaction both nationwide and on the ground today. Besides the former president, who else was in New York for this arraignment?
You know, Luke, as John mentioned, it was a hectic scene here this morning. I'm actually standing in between the barrier that the NYPD put up between the pro-Trump protesters and the anti-Trump protesters. But we saw a lot of different politicians here today riling up either base. On the Republican side, we saw Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia. We also saw Representative George Santos of New York. And on the Democrat side, we saw Representative Jamal Bowman of New York. So lots of big political players here in New York City today. But that's all I've got. Reporting live on this historic day from New York City, Jake Morel, Citrus TV News.